In today's LEGO Star Wars review, we're going to be taking a look at a really unique LEGO Star Wars set number 75361, the Spider Tank. This set retails for $50 and includes 526 pieces. This set is based off of The Mandalorian Season 3 and captures most of the scene details that we see in the show, with some exceptions. But just like every LEGO Star Wars set review, let's start with the minifigures. This Spider Tank set includes 3 total minifigures: Grogu, a brand new Bo-Katan, and Din Djarin, aka the Mandalorian. Grogu is the same design he's always been, using LEGO's baby design. Bo-Katan Kryze got a major upgrade here. I'm a huge fan of Bo-Katan in The Mandalorian and in the Clone Wars. Our previous version of Bo-Katan that came out in 2021 was really good and was based off of Season 7 of the Clone Wars. I really like that figure, but this new Bo-Katan really captures the in-universe character details that we see in the Mandalorian show. The additional details, like a more refined visor print and wear marks around the helmet paint, looks very good. And most importantly, this updated figure is just a closer match to what we see in The Mandalorian, with a lighter blue helmet and print theme across the entire figure. This figure also features arm printing, which is always great to see, and the included arm print is very detailed and accurate to what we see in universe. The torso of Bo-Katan also features very nice metallic printing on the front and back of the figure, with well-placed wear marks on the armor. The back print is of course covered by the included jetpack. The legs of this figure feature leg printing, again with a theme of Bo-Katan's new light blue color with well-placed wear marks. One final update to Bo-Katan is her updated hairpiece, which was a much needed upgrade. This hairpiece matches closer to what we see in universe compared to what we received last time. Oddly enough, on the minifigure section of the box art of this set, Bo-Katan Kryze is actually featured without her helmet on and features her new hairpiece. I found that kind of interesting. Bo-Katan is also featured with these new clone trooper blaster pistols that LEGO has been giving certain Mandalorians and clone troopers for a couple of years now. Now, moving on to the Din Djarin, or the Mandalorian, as LEGO refers to him as, this figure hasn't received an upgrade for this particular set, from what I can tell. He, of course, is featured with his latest head and face print and LEGO's latest attempt at a darksaber. He also features a classic blaster pistol. So that covers the figures of this set. The minifigures of this set are really great. I think LEGO did an excellent job with these, and I think it's a good figure selection for the most part. Now, moving on to the build of this set, the Spider Tank is a unique vehicle, I guess you'd call it, in the Star Wars universe. This machine is a robotic junk droid of some sort in the show, and is piloted by some weird live organism trapped in a droid body. So everything about the lore of this Spider Tank is weird, honestly. However, that doesn't stop this set from being a really great set. I really enjoyed the build process of this Spider Tank build. The LEGO designers behind this did a great job and made this not only a good play set for kids, but also a nice display piece. The only real negative about this set is just the color scheme. In the Mandalorian episode, this contraption is more of a rusted brown color, not really all gray. That's really the only downside to this. One thing I can say for this set, it does resemble a spider, so good job, LEGO. This Spider Tank features 6 legs, which are connected to the body using Technic and offer a bit of mobility, just enough to allow for movement to simulate walking. The head of the Spider Tank, again, does give off the vibe of a spider, with 2 trans red stud pieces that represent the eyes, and of course, 2 small fang-like appendages attached to the front of the head. Another detail of the tank head are 2 Technic hoses that connect at the top and bottom of the tank body, just giving the set a bit more detail. Below the head of the tank are 2 claws that utilize pieces that are featured in the latest LEGO mech sets, normally used in the mech legs. These arms rotate from left to right, but the attached claws have great articulation due to them being attached to the arms using ball joints. The claws can hold a minifigure, well, actually, 2 minifigures technically, which is a good play feature. Now, the body of this tank is really great. It obviously has a round shape with details running along the edge of the body and little round cylinder pieces that again just give more detail to the sides of this build. I think that these little trans clear pieces represent lights on the tank. At the top of the tank, you can access a very small compartment inside of the body by pulling 2 small plate and hinge pieces. Lifting these up allow for everyone's favorite feature to appear: stud shooters. These offer additional playability. Under the stud shooters, there is a decent sized compartment. You can actually fit a minifigure in there with some force. Grogu can definitely fit in there. I use this section to store the extra trans green studs for the stud shooter. So now that we've covered the features of this set, I just want to appreciate the details of the build process of this spider tank. The legs of this spider tank are very well built. Technic is usually my least favorite thing to do in a Lego set next to stickers, but the application of Technic in this set is really worth it. On the bottom of the build, the legs are attached simply, but Lego makes sure that they aren't going anywhere, all while making the bottom look really good. The choice to make the arms at the front of the spider tank only move left to right is really a great idea. If the arms could have full articulation, over time the ball joints could give out with heavy play, so this really helps reduce that long-term wear. Again, this set features a lot of great details, especially around the body edges of the build, using hinge plates and tile pieces. I just really appreciate when a Lego playset gets a lot of love when it comes to build quality. So overall, this is of course a great Lego Star Wars set. And I know most people's biggest gripe with this set is the lack of that alien thing that owns this contraption in the Mandalorian episode. But honestly, I can't say that I feel like I'm really missing out on something by not having that no-name character here. This set delivers a really unique build and a fantastic Bo-Katan figure. And, of course, a great Din Djarin. Oh, and last but not least, another Grogu for the Grogu army that we're all building. I would recommend picking this set up, if for nothing else, just an updated Bo-Katan figure. But I think most Star Wars fans will enjoy the build as well. Thank you for stopping by today. I hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, please check out my other LEGO Star Wars and other LEGO product reviews on the end screen now.